It was the heart of winter, when thick white snow fell like feathers from the sky. A queen sat sewing at her window, framed in black ebony. As she gazed at the snow, she pricked her finger, and 3 drops of red blood fell upon the white ground. She whispered a wish, that her child might be white as snow, red as blood, and black as ebony. Her wish came true. The little girl was called Snowdrop, and she grew more beautiful with every year. But the queen died, and the king married again. The new queen was proud and vain, and she owned a magic mirror that always told the truth. Each day she asked it who was fairest in the land, and it always answered, "You, my queen." Until one day it did not. The mirror told her that Snowdrop was fairer. Burning with jealousy, the queen ordered a servant to take Snowdrop into the forest and kill her. But the servant could not do it. He left the child alive among the trees. Snowdrop wandered alone through the dark woods until she found a tiny cottage. Inside were 7 little plates, 7 little beds, and 7 little chairs. Exhausted, she tasted a little food, lay down in a small bed, and fell asleep. That night, 7 dwarfs returned from mining in the mountains. They found Snowdrop sleeping and were amazed by her beauty. When she told them her story, they took pity on her and promised to protect her if she would keep house for them and never open the door to strangers. Back at the palace, the queen asked her mirror again who was fairest. When it told her Snowdrop still lived with the dwarfs, the queen trembled with rage. She disguised herself as an old peddler and went to the cottage. When Snowdrop let her in, the queen laced her too tightly with a magic cord, and Snowdrop fell as if dead. But the dwarfs returned in time, loosened the lace, and saved her. The queen tried again, this time with a poisoned comb. Snowdrop fell once more, but again the dwarfs removed it and revived her. At last the queen prepared a poisoned apple, red and shining, deadly on one side and harmless on the other. When Snowdrop took a bite, she fell lifeless to the ground. This time, nothing awakened her. The dwarfs wept and mourned for days. Unable to bury her, they placed Snowdrop in a glass coffin upon the mountain, where she looked only asleep, white as snow, red as blood, black as ebony. Birds came to mourn her, and the dwarfs kept watch. Long afterward, a prince came riding through the mountains. He saw Snowdrop in her glass coffin and fell in love at once. He begged the dwarfs to let him take her away. At last they agreed. As the coffin was lifted, the piece of poisoned apple fell from Snowdrop's lips. She opened her eyes and woke, alive once more. The prince took her to his kingdom, and they prepared a grand wedding. The wicked queen was invited. Before leaving, she asked her mirror one last time who was fairest. It answered, "The new queen." When she arrived and saw Snowdrop alive and crowned, rage consumed her. She collapsed and died, undone by her own envy. Snowdrop and the prince ruled wisely and happily for many years. And she never forgot the 7 little dwarves who had saved her when the world had turned dark.